In this video, we're breaking down 10 plays that you can use to dominate defenses that require absolutely zero adjustments. So if that sounds like something that's interesting to you, let's get into the video. This right here is one of the best plays in the game for when you're on the road in Dynasty or just in general. You're playing somebody online, playing against the CPU. It really doesn't matter. This bad boy is a game changer. Right now, we are in the Oregon offensive playbook, and we're in the gun doubles Y-off week. If we scroll down here, you're going to find the play called RPO Read Y Flat. Let's call this play. Now, you can find this in all the playbooks shown on the screen right here, okay? Now, with this play, what makes this very cool is that this is a read option and an RPO built into one. So what I first want to do, though, look at this tight end route. He's leaking across the formation. I want to motion him over, actually. So we're going to hold beer circle, use the D-pad, and get on that guy, then get off of beer circle and motion him across. This is just going to allow him to get to the flat quicker. Now, the first part of this play is a read option, so we're going to make a read on this. I'm actually going to pull the ball right here, then we're going to get out. To pull the ball on the read option, you got to hold A or X. That's going to pull the ball, and then I hold right trigger to start sprinting, right? Because we want to get out of there as fast as possible. So the first part of this play, right, is this read option interaction that's happening with the R icon. So let's go again. We'll kind of show it here. Oh, he stands up. I'm going to hand this ball off. Boom. Okay, so that's kind of two plays right there, right? We have the keeper, we have the handoff based on what that read key does. Now, what we also have here, though, is this tight end flat. The reason I like to motion him over is that when he comes through the formation, it just gets weird. I like to have him have a free release. All right, here, you see we're able to hit him. Now, imagine how hard that play is to defend now. This does not matter if there's crazy stadium pulse or not. We are able to consistently run this play because the read is simply just, there's no hot routes needed here. We're just making the reads on this play. First part of it is this, right? But we can also hit this guy quick to the sideline. Oh, get out of there, big dog. Get out of there, big dog. Get out of there, big dog. Oh, I need you in there. This play is great, too, because we can do this all the way in the red zone or even really on the goal line, right? Where this is just an incredible play in this situation, too. So no matter what part of the field you're on, this is really, really good. And let me just show you something. We are currently playing on Heisman, and everything in pretty much in all of our videos are always played on Heisman difficulty. I'm not trying to get one over on anybody. If you like what you're seeing here and you want full offensive and defensive schemes that'll teach you everything you need to actually start winning more games, check out my website, civil.gg, where we have over 2,000 active members using our guides to actually win more games. The link to that is in the top of the description, and right now you use code LAUNCH40 and get 40% off a yearly membership, which will give you access to everything for the next year for 40% off. Again, link to that is in the top of the description, and now let's get back to the video. This is one of the best plays in the game for when it comes to needing absolutely zero hot routes at all. We're inside of the Vanderbilt offensive playbook right here, and this is going to be out of the gun doubles Y off. We're going to scroll down and find the play called post X curl. Now, you can find this play in all the formation or all the playbooks shown on the screen right here, so just keep that in mind. Let's go against a random play, and now all we're going to do is just simply snap the ball. We have two quick reads we can hit here with this quick out route on the left and the halfback table to the right. So we look here, boom. If the out route is there, we're going to hit him fast. Typically, you want to throw him with an outside pass lead that's pushing the left stick to the outside. So let's go here again. Out route not there, but you know what we do get? We do get the flat on the other side. You can go kind of quick checks with your eyes, and then we're going to work the middle of the field with this post route and this almost like post sit route, kind of snag route, curl route, whatever you want to call it. This just does a wonderful job. This post route, though, is great in the middle of the field, and he attacks late. So you got to think, if they defend this out route underneath, and they're defending this streak deep, which most defenses should, the area in between them is going to be tough for the defense to defend. You can see me throw this ball again right here. It's a great ball consistently. This backside kind of sit route, whatever you want to call it, B, he's great. We got to see him. He can do an okay job against man coverage at times. He can also do good. He can also do a good job against zone as well, but he's not like the absolute best route in the world. As you saw the one time I threw him, it did get picked off, but it is a route that can get open. Let's go here again. He's gonna kind of sit. Well, I'm kind of trying to force this post route or the sit route. Let's see if we can kind of get it. I want to throw it for y'all, but I mean, if the defense is gonna keep leaving this post open, we're just gonna keep taking that. So I mean, don't force something that doesn't need to be forced, and don't forget you gotta be willing to throw underneath, right? You have to be willing to throw underneath the out route or the flat route. We go here again. Post route, open. And this is Vanderbilt against Alabama. It's an open ball. We just drop it. Happens, right? Here, out route. Got it. Awesome. Boom. We're able to attack the field in multiple different areas against both man and zone coverage. That's really, really good. Here we go. We get that little sit route. But bang, there we go. This is a rivalry game on the road right now, and this is one of the best passing plays that we can use in this situation. We're in the Arizona offensive playbook right now. We're in the single back deuce close, and the play call is going to be flood trail. Now keep in mind, you can find this play in all the playbooks shown on your screen right here. Now, with that, this play is really cool because while Stadium Pulse is going, and thankfully we can see our play art right now. Okay, so we have a streak, we have a corner route right here, and then we have a drag underneath it. We're creating a flood concept to this left side, and then we have this little tight end angle route going backside, which does a great job of being kind of a backbreaker route. Now, I want to be transparent with you. I don't love passing from under center, but what I think this formation allows you to do is get under center, run a halfback dive, call a little QB sweep, an 0-1 trap. We also should have stretches from some, we have a stretch right there. So we're able to do these different things in the run game, which is incredibly important, and these runs are very good. And then the play flood trail is just a really good pass play that's simple for you to run. If you're going up against a heavy blitz, I probably wouldn't recommend you use this, but if you're going up against any kind of zone or man coverage, I would use this. Right there, notice, drag is defended. Guess who I hit? I hit the corner route over top of the drag, right? We're just working our eyes up. Whenever you have a slot drag, you're always going to want to look for him first. Let's actually now kind of show you what this little mini scheme would look like here if you are using the single back deuce close, where now we're going to go to a stretch play. Let's go stretch left. I like the numbers over there a little bit more. Go here, bang. One-on-one, little spin move. We get a couple of yards, right? Gain of 3, not the best, not the worst either. But now we're going to go to this pass play. And remember, this formation is balanced. It's symmetrical. We could run this the other way, and the defense would have no idea it's happening. Right, so we go here. We're going to quick drag. Oh, don't like it. We're going to corner route instead. They kind of bump. Oh, he dropped it. Oh, that's nasty. If they drop that, I'm sorry. You suck. Sorry. Let's go again right here. Boom. Go a little quick blitz. We're going to hit drag quick. Got it. Now, because of the drop, we're on a big 4th and 4. That's okay, though. I have confidence in this play still. Let's go here. I like what I'm seeing. I'm going to actually custom stem this corner route down just to get him a little bit shorter, a little bit faster. You don't have to do that, but something you could do. Boom. Got it. First down. Now we're moving. We're all the way in the inside the 6, I guess. So here, I'd probably look to pass it or run the ball a little bit more, but we could probably give this a try again right here. Let's go. Boom. Oh! Come on now. This one. This time's it. This time's it. This time's it. Bang. Boom. Corner out. Touchdown. And that's just me spamming the same play for the sake of showing it. This play, though, incredibly good. Add it to your scheme. It's very good on the road because there's no hot routes needed. We're in Gainesville right now, and things are loud. We're on the road trying to pass the ball. We're going to drop back, and we're going to talk about one of the best pass plays you could possibly do when you're on the road. And really, it's one of the best pass plays in the game. It's just great that there's no adjustments needed. We're going to go into the gun cluster, where Notre Dame's offensive playbook. This can only be found in Notre Dame playbook, so keep that in mind. It's either that or a custom for you, okay? Then the play is called mesh post. Now, it's getting loud on the field right now, so we might not have, might not be able to see all the routes, but we'll talk about it here in a second. You're going to see double drags and then a post route going over top, along with a halfback flat. Eyes quickly go halfback flat. If we like what we see, we're going to hit that halfback flat, okay? If you don't like what you see ever when you're trying to pass the ball, get your eyes off of that area of the field. It's so easy to not like what you see, but stare it down. You have to know, eyes there, don't like it, okay. Then we're reading the middle of the field to check both of our drag routes. There's a little mesh concept happening in the middle. Bang, I like what I see. Boom, hit that open spot. Get your yards, awesome. With the gain of 5 or so, that's pretty good. Let's go again right here. The one route I really don't see myself hitting too often is this little wheel route. He does a good job pushing things to the sideline and back, but I just find he's very rarely actually open. Let's go here again. Gonna hit the tight end. Now notice, on the road, it is important that you learn the buttons of who is who. And you can actually see those at the play call screen. Just something to keep in mind. If you don't know what buttons you have on the road and it gets those little question marks or whatever, kind of tough. All right, so we go here, halfback. Ooh, I made the read. We ended up catching it for a gain of 1, but actually it ended up being manned up from the safety. Didn't love it actually, but hey, it is what it is. All right, let's go here again. Snap this ball. Some quick pressure. Let's go drag. Whenever I get quick pressure on me like that, I love to immediately look for both my drags because they just do a great job of beating that. Now, I haven't thrown it yet, but one of the killer routes on this play is this post route. It's a short, kind of sharper post. It's one of the best in the game. Let's see it right here. Oh, we actually got it. Make the throw. Catch it. Boom. Skirt. Get in. Come on. This is one of the best plays in the game, and there's a good argument that if you're looking to pass the ball a lot on the road, you should be running Notre Dame's offensive playbook. So I want to talk about one of the best run plays and overall just run schemes that are in this game. Right now, we are in the Arkansas State offensive playbook. We're in the single back wing tight. Now, this play halfback stretch can be found in all the formation, or all the playbooks rather, shown on the screen right here. We're going to be focusing on that and also on the halfback dive. Now, keep in mind really fast, we are Arkansas State on Heisman against Texas. This is going to be a struggle to run the ball, and guess what? It should be a struggle. With that being said, though, I have found this to be a very good run scheme. Like, this is very solid. Again, if you are going against a team that's way better than you, aka this situation right here, it's gonna always be tough to run the ball, as it should be. They literally dominate us in every area. But you, in this situation, you can use the right stick to flip the run to whatever side's better. So right here, we're gonna flip this run to the left. Kind of like the numbers over there a bit more. And from this, we're able to run the ball a little bit, all right? Running the ball in general is a little bit tougher on Heisman, and also just we're just fully outmatched right here, so like it is a little bit tough. I'm gonna audible. I should have came out in halfback dive. Let's just go here again. Let's go actually stretch to the right. Do the different blocks. Okay, bang. We're gonna actually cut this one up. Cool. And you see, like, we are scampering for yardage. Again, this is not. I want to be so clear. This is not like a instant one-play touchdown, always there. But I do want to give you a little run scheme where, like, hey, this is very solid. And if you're ever in the situation where you are Arkansas State level going against Texas level, I probably wouldn't be bad run stick. I probably wouldn't be trying to pound the rock consistently against them. Like, it's just not the best thing. I'm using this as purely an example of, like, hey, it is possible, just so we're on the same page. And one of the things that not enough people do is that you can actually motion people. Right here, I just got an extra body to the left side. That's going to chip that guy. We're going to cut this all the way back, and we're going to get, that was crazy, we're going to get a few yards. Let's go again to the halfback stretch. Let's see what happens. We're going to take a look at our run blocking, holding left trigger, push right stick to the left. I'm going to go again to the left side here. Do they follow? No? Okay, I'm just going to do this. Right? Get an extra body there. Now we still need a block, but bang, we're able to. Cut it back. We don't get much. Let's go halfback dive this time. Okay, halfback dive, wrap the gut, boom. Oh, big play. Big play. If we're able to do this as Arkansas State against Texas, this is something you should consider adding to your scheme as just a short yardage situation thing, as a trying to grind out the rest of the game thing, something along those lines, because this is very obviously solid. Stretch left right here. Need to hold that block. Need to hold the block. Boom, fight for me. The stretches, we're getting shedded a little bit on the stretches. Let's go halfback dive again. He sends pressure. Oh, D-tackle just got nasty right there. That is something that very genuinely could happen. Stretch right side. Oh, I like what we got. Oh, we're gone. One-on-one. Oh, I need the spin right there. But you see, we get the opportunity for the one-on-one. This is absolutely a little run scheme I think you should consider adding into your scheme. This play is one of the easiest that you could start running, where we have just one of the most basic route combos ever, and it's found in so many different playbooks. So first, we're in the gun Y off trips. I'm in the Akron offensive playbook, and we're in the gun Y off trips. The play is called PA Mtn or motion slide. Now, we're going to show all the playbooks that this could be found in on the screen. There's a good chance there's going to be like 2 different screenshots up right now because it's a lot of playbooks. This is what the play art looks like. And in and of itself, what we have here is this motion over slide route coming out of the backfield. So it's just a flat route, think of it. We have a streak, we have a comeback. We're flooding the right side of the field. And we have a little over route from our ISO wide receiver. First part of this read is just going to be the right side. Okay, simple as that. We have this play action. We're going to check the flat. And we're going to check the comeback route. Now, a lot of times the comeback route will get this one-on-one. And honestly, Washington has some good corners, so it's going to be harder for this comeback route to get open. Keep in mind, you just watched it get open as Akron against Washington, who has good corners. So this is a good ball. This is a good route. Right there, we're able to throw it again. You want to make sure you get that timing down, though. You got to pass that down in a way. And we are checking the flat. It's just a matter of what do we see getting open, right? What area of the field do we see? Right here again, whenever that DB is running with our comeback and he has his back turned, you gotta think that DB doesn't know a comeback is coming, but we do. So you could time that. We're kind of spamming that comeback right now, but it's just open consistently. Won't always be though. Right here, we get the flat. Awesome. We're gonna take that flat. Don't be afraid to hit that. And then our last read, this is really a 3-man read, right? We have flat comeback. We have this over route over the middle of the field. That's why it's called an over. Now this bad boy, I'm gonna try forcing it right here. This is a good route. Dot. This is a good route, but keep in mind it is going to the heart of the defense. So if you're playing somebody, if you're playing the CPU, honestly, it's probably not gonna be open a ton. It could be open against somebody online though, who's trying to use their arc comeback or a flat route, or who just isn't using the correct area of the field. Just keep that in mind. This play though, very easy to run. The reads are simple, and it's very, very high level. Let's go here again. I'm gonna go comeback. This is gonna be a tougher throw, and that's actually the first time the comeback gets played. I probably should have thrown the flat, right? So we're probably what 7 for 8 or something so far running this play. It's pretty good. Let's go flat route underneath right here. Make them respect this flat. Make them respect the flat. They have to. And just to show you that this, like, because the comeback route is very good. It's beating a good DB right now. We're on Heisman. All right. So it's a big deal. Let's go back to this play again. If you wanted to block the halfback, you could. But point of this video is no hot routes. Go here again. Okay. I need you to show me you're even willing to block that guy. Or to defend that guy. That's a possession catch. Let's go here again. What we got? Boom. I tap right trigger a lot to get rid of that play action. Oh, crosser against man, or that might have been match. Awesome. This will go down in history as just one of my all-time favorite no hot routes needed plays. You can find this in like almost every playbook out of just different formations though, so keep that in mind. But right now, we're in the Texas offensive playbook. Gun normal, Y off close, and the play call is going to be Redzone Scissors. You can find, again, you've probably seen this play, Redzone Scissors, somewhere before, and they all relatively do the same thing. So I'm not even going to put playbooks or anything like that on the screen. We just know it's Redzone Scissors. Now for this one, pretty much always we're going to have a strong side of the field that has a clear out route. Right here's a post. We have a tight end flat and a halfback corner. Guess what? A little flood concept. Backside, we're going to have a little in route. That's almost our last read. And then all the way backside, we have a comeback route almost acting on his own. All right, so let's snap this ball. First thing we want to read is that right side of the field, which is going to be the tight end quickly to the flat, and then that area above him for our halfback corner route. Again, right here, you can kind of see pretty quickly. Like, I knew that corner route was going to be open, so I'm just waiting. We go here again. Ooh, man coverage. Now we're looking in the middle of the field to see, because that in route can get open against man, or the halfback corner route can get open against man, or the comeback route can get open against man. We have a few different options. Right here, I actually see backside that I had one-on-one coverage across the board, so I was able to take that shot to the comeback. He drops it, but I like that throw. We go here again. Corner route. Bang. All right, boom. Oh, get busy. Oh. Now, one little side note is I like to keep this to the short side of the field. So if I was on the other hash, I'd probably flip this play just because this corner route and flat route run better to the short side than they do the wide side. Right here again, I'm just reading that right side of the field, and I notice, oh, the area above the flat route's open. And I know I have a route attack in that area. Right here, though, boom. Right? So that's where your eyes should be immediately, is that right area of the field where we're attacking quick and just bang, bang. Then if it's not there, we pretend it's not there. We work our eyes back to the in route in the middle. And depending on what your level of being, of reading the field is really, you have the potential to notice whether or not you have one-on-one coverage backside, and you could hit that comeback route depending. And you could even wait for him and be a little bit greedy, just depending on what they're doing consistently. Like, right here is not a great example. Corner route again. I mean, they're just giving me the corner route all day, brother, all day. I want to throw that comeback route, but we're not really getting it. We go corner route again. I mean, we could have thrown it sooner. I'm trying to get greedy and hit the comeback route, brother. Oh, here we go. We get some man coverage left side, so I'm like, ooh, I know we got a guy who can win right there. Bang. He makes that catch. He made the catch. Oh, but I think you guys kind of get the idea. We go, boom. I should have hit the flat. I'm being greedy on the comeback. That's why you always need to stay true to your reads. Don't get greedy, because that's when bad things happen. Oh, right here. Bang. Comeback route. Got it. And Tutty, we've talked about this play a little bit on the channel already this year. This is just probably my favorite 5-wide play in the entire game, and it's incredibly good for this video here where we're just not making any adjustments to our plays. We're in the gun empty trio, and the play call is going to be the double pivot. Now, this can be found in all of the playbooks on the screen right here, but keep in mind, this can be found in other 5-wide formations, meaning that this can be found in more playbooks than we've shown. So let's snap this ball, and immediately we're going to see that on both sides of the field, we're going to have we're going to have a zig route each side. Okay, so zig route left, zig route right. We want to check both of these and just see if we like what we see. If we do, we want to hit these zigs. Like, these zigs are incredibly good. They're high percentage. They get open against a lot of different things. Okay, so zig route, look to hit them if they're there. Right, bang, bang. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Now, really, my reads usually stay on the right side of the field after we check that initial zig on the left. If he's there, awesome. If not, boom, we go there. Because on the right side, we have this comeback route over top. All right, and if that zig is not there, it means the comeback probably will be. So I'm going to force this comeback right here this time. bang. And you just want to get the timing on these comeback routes down. You'll see a lot in my content that I'm a huge advocate of comeback routes. And it's because they're so good. What you should also be noticing here is that I don't know if we've thrown an incompletion yet. Maybe one? I don't know. This against random defenses, and we're hitting a few different receivers here, right? This time, we're going to hit our in route. That's something that you can get a little bit better at as you just get better at making reads. And notice, hey, if that thing's breaking open or not. And then, it's not really a read that I'm making. I would say, like, I'm checking both of my zigs, and I am working this comeback route. But in my peripherals, I am checking that zig or that in route and just seeing, like, is that space open in front of him? I think that's our first drop. So if the middle of the field is vacated, he will be there. Right, so like right here, great example. Like I see pressure up the middle. I know my in route has a high chance of getting open just because he's good against man. So we're able to kind of hit him. Right here, bang. Don't love it, don't love it. Whenever we're running comeback routes and the DB who's on the comeback route receiver has his back turned, we know that the comeback's going to be good as he breaks. So just something to keep in mind. Let's go zig right there. Sideline catch, 4-yard gain. Easy, right? Go here again. Zig route left side. Got it. Blue pass. And we're going to go for the hurdle. And CTE. Not fun. Let's go again. Zig route, bang. Notice when I'm throwing that, we drop it. But notice when I'm throwing it, it's before he breaks. That's how you want to throw that bad boy. I'm going to try to be greedy right here. Again, we throw it before he breaks. Right there a little bit soon because we have pressure coming. But you see the idea. We'll go here again. Zig route. Okay. Pressure again, doesn't matter. And the rack on these can be really, really good. We talked about RPO read bubbles having 3 options usually when it comes to just running them right. You have the keeper, you have the handoff, and then the bubble. This one actually comes with 4 because we have the keeper, we have the bubble, we have the handoff. We also have the flat. Now, this bad boy is very, very unique. Right there, I kind of messed up my stick work, but nonetheless. Where if we look at this play, we're in the gun trips tight end, Alabama offensive playbook, and it's going to be the play called RPO Read Y Flat. If we look at this play, we have a bubble to the left side. That's going to be great. We have a read option. That's going to be great. Then we also have our tight end leaking out on this flat route like you see on the right side of the screen. This can be lethal against different opponents, especially depending on what they're actually doing. Right there, you see me keep it a couple times. Now we've handed this off. Now let's go back to it again. Let's see if we get either the bubble or the flat. It can actually be kind of hard to make all the reads needed on this play. I'll be honest with you. Just keep that in mind. Oop, this time we're going to throw the RPO bubble. Nice. I have now called this play a few times in the row, yet we've had 3 different people touch the ball, and we haven't even thrown it to this flat route yet, which can be open depending on how the defense plays it. I'm waiting to see if we could get an opportunity for it. We don't yet. Let's get out with the big dog. We need to get down, get down, get down. Thank you. Good slide, good slide, good slide. Right? And so, against different defenses, this tight end flat will be getting open on the sideline. It just kind of depends, right? If the defense isn't giving it to you, you just don't have it. But, I mean, you can see the value in being able to do that. And I just want to stress, like, while the CPU is not giving it to me right now, they could, depending on how they play. An online user definitely could, and we're able to take advantage. Right here, kind of an example of it, but we have a flat defender ends up getting out there, so it's okay. Let's go back to the RPO Read Y Flat. This play is great because, again, of course, no hot routes or adjustments needed, but also, on top of that, this is good for the open field, red zone, whatever it might be. Right here, we get that bubble, and we're going to dance into... We're kind of dancing at the end zone. This has been one of my favorite plays for years now, and it's just an all-around great play, regardless if you're going up against man, zone, or just anything like that. We are in the Houston offensive playbook, and we're in the gun tight slots halfback week. Let's scroll to the bottom here and find the play called Flood. Now, this can only be found inside the Houston and the Old Dominion offensive playbooks. For this play, we want our halfback to the short side of the field, but let's snap the ball. Right? First thing I'll always look for immediately is just this halfback flat. If you see space, be willing to hit it. If you don't like it, move your eyes, and the next thing we're going to look for is this tight end drag. Now, what can happen here, and I don't love this, is that this tight end drag and this little in route can sometimes get a little bit closer together than I'd like. I wish that wasn't the case. It is, though, and we're not making any adjustments. If you were to make an adjustment, I'll return route this guy, but keep that in mind. All right, now the next part of this is that we can work our eyes up to the second level and hit this corner route, okay? So we have flat, drag, corner route, and then also this in route here too. Oh, flat's there, bang. Hurdle somebody. No hurdle. All right, so we're just going to keep on calling this. You usually have a good idea if a play is pretty solid. If I'm able to call this play against random defenses, against Heisman, and consistently I'm able to hit open players and different players, okay? Right here, I'm going to hit this in route. Again, it's not my favorite throw. I don't love that because of just how close they get together, but it is a fine throw. Man coverage can do an okay job against this play. I do like the tight end drag a lot against man. And again, like the tight end drag, it's a good throw against a lot of things. So don't be afraid to look for him early consistently and just hit him in this little seam area like you see me throwing, over and over again. Just a good ball, right? That corner route over top does a good job against man and zone. Right there, we get it against man coverage, able to hit him, get to the outside. Pass leading is, of course, everything with that left stick. Let's go here again. Let's see if we get that corner route here. I'm going to be aggressive and wait for it. Oh, we had it. That's why you don't want to always be aggressive. Be willing to take what's underneath. Go here again. We have corner route. I'm going to throw him. Sideline. Good. 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 Let's go one more time. This time we'll go. Actually, a little bit weird. I had the B route. I don't love. I would return route him if you could. But again, it's for no adjustments. And of course, right there, the return route gets bagged. Let's go again. Now we're getting bagged here. Back-to-back times. Go here. Corner route. Boom. One hand. Awesome. Easy play. Steal this. If you liked what we talked about there, check out Civil.gg. We have full offensive and defensive schemes that'll actually help you win more games. And with code LAUNCH40, you can get 40% off everything we're doing for an entire year. That's on a yearly membership. You'll unlock everything. Over 2,000 active members over there right now. Go check it out. Link top description.